For me, the biggest mistake I made in real estate was I didn't buy enough real estate. I sold real estate. These are the mistakes I made. I didn't buy enough real estate. I sold real estate that I owned. I shouldn't have. Only maybe a couple of pieces should I have bought and sold. Those were both pieces I probably shouldn't have bought, by the way. And number three is I did not raise money. Those are the three biggest mistakes I made. Didn't buy deals. Didn't aggressively buy more deals. Should have never sold my deals. And what was number four? Oh, didn't raise money. Dude, you want to do this, guy? You guys got to figure out how to raise money. Like, there's nothing wrong with raising money. Okay. Now, the only reason you wouldn't raise money is because you don't understand. Like, you don't really know this is a good deal. Okay, you're not buying real estate because there's something you don't know. And there was something I didn't know. I should be at $10 billion today, not $2 billion. So everybody's like, man, $2 billion, that's a lot, it's a big number. Dude, I should be at $10 billion today. I did not know. And it's a mental game. Like, you have to know that this is the game. If you're gonna try to play stocks, the S&P 500, single family homes, and do this, you'll never do this. Okay, there's not one person that's ever done this game and played in a bunch of other games at the same time. And I'm talking about giants. I'm talking about Sam Zell. Okay, he did not play the stock game. Try to buy the Washington Post over here. You can do all that once you're rich. Okay, if you're going to play this game, you need to know this is your game. If you're going to tinker in this game, you'll never buy any great real estate. Let's say you're going to go buy a decent house, $1.2 million. Okay, you need to put $240,000 down. That's your down payment. Just so you guys understand, you need to put this on your bucket list. Whatever you put there is what you will move to. The target, no target means no attainment of a target. $754,000. Median house in San Diego. That's not a view. It's probably not a good school system. It's probably not where you're going to want to live. It's leftovers. Okay, that home today, let's say it's $1.2 million in Miami, $1.2 million within 1 mile of where I'm at right now. You're $3.8 million from the mark. Average house, close to the water or on the water, you're $4 or $5 million. We'll buy anything in Florida. If it's got Florida on it, we buy Florida. Who loves Florida? Dude, Florida, I'm telling you, folks, we're in for the next 25 years. You're going to see the biggest boom. You're going to see a super cycle on apartments in the United States of America. You're going to see a decline in single family residences. People are going to start moving away from owning homes, and they are going to rent as a choice. It will not be an economic decision maker. It will be a choice, a lifestyle choice that people will rent where they live, and they will invest their money other places. It will not be in a house. So once you know, hey, this ain't a dream, I gotta mow the grass. In my dream, I do not mow the grass. In my dream, I do not have to replace the appliances. In my dreams, their dreams are good, okay? In my dreams, my money, multiplies over and over. Every 3 to 5 years, it doubles and triples. In my dreams, when I'm investing money, I get paid every month. I don't pay for it every month. So, a couple of things that we found out. I'm going to share 5 things with you that we found out since the last time I was here. Number 1, the everyday investor is dying, hungry for dependable cash flow. The number 1 part of our story that works, if I'm on Instagram for 15 seconds, is number 1 is I provide monthly distributions. The REITs don't provide it. Goldman doesn't provide it. JP Morgan doesn't provide it. AT&T doesn't provide it. Coca-Cola doesn't provide it. Companies that are Apple doesn't provide a monthly distribution. So when I'm telling a story to a retail investor or to a family fund, a family office is, hey, we provide monthly distributions, 15th of the month. We send out distributions from the cash flow of our property. Number 2, your family office, how many family offices here? You guys should be using social media. There's people there. The only way to get money is through people. Billions of people are on social media. It is the new TV. Discovery had a hit show last year. 1 million people Watch that show. It's called Undercover Billionaire. Okay, that was their hit show. Their first hit show in 3 years had 1 million people, right? I'll have 1 million people see my Instagram page this week. Without a TV channel, I can say what I want, do what I want. I'm not regulated. I can use it every 3 minutes, every 30 minutes, every 3 hours. I can do whatever I want with that page, okay? By the way, the retail investor never gets access to institutional sized deals. JP Morgan is not going to communicate to the retail investor. They're not going to tell a story. They're on CNBC. That's their channel. Okay? Goldman's on CNBC. They're on the Fox Business. Instagram allows me to open up to billions of people on planet Earth that are sitting there watching their thread all day for everything from Floyd Mayweather to the crazy thing that happened in Golden Beach this morning to whatever I might want to promote to them. Number 3, relationships matter. We have the type of real estate that we buy today is typically an institution is either going to own it or I'm going to be competing with an institution to purchase it. So I will not buy a piece of real estate that other people are not interested in buying. I want 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 other players. I would like to have 15 people looking at the deal, down to 3 or 4 qualified people that will buy the deal, and I'd like half of those people to be institutions. Like I would love for Blackstone to be an actual buyer, a competitive buyer on a deal that I'm trying to purchase. Relationships matter, okay? And this is what I've learned. Who knows me and what they know about me matters more than what I'm gonna offer for that property. The broker, the 1 or 2 brokers in every city, Houston, Austin, across Alabama, all of Florida. Tallahassee's different than Tampa. Tampa's different than Orlando. Orlando's different than Miami. There's 1 or 2 brokers in every market that control the market. The seller does not control the market, the broker controls the market. What that broker says about me to that seller will determine whether or not I get that deal. And so relationships definitely matter. Number 4, social media is completely underplayed by everybody in the commercial real estate market and in the financial markets. This social media thing is brand new. Richard's probably one of the only people in the family office space that is correctly using social media. There's 850 people here. Qualified people. I bought a jet 2 years ago from Gulfstream, and I said, hey, you guys should have me do your social media advertising. And Gulfstream was like, we don't think our buyer's there. I'm like, excuse me? We don't think the people that buy jets, that fly private, are using social media. I said, okay. Where I live in Golden Beach on Sunny Isles, Regalia, the Regalia 38 unit Regalia building. When I bought a unit there, I said, I told the guy that sold me, I said, I should do your social media. I have, about 10 million people following me on social media. We raised a bunch of money on social media. You should have me do your social media. We don't think our buyer's on social media. I said, I just bought unit 33. Like, who in the room is on social media of some sort? You looked at something on a phone today. Okay, good. It's a TV, folks. It's nothing new about this thing. It is a TV in your pocket rather than a TV in your living room, okay? And it gives me the ability to communicate. I don't have to go through Fox Business anymore. I don't need Fox Business and their 300,000 viewers that are all skewed. I can communicate to anyone, anytime, any time of the day and control the advertising, okay? The last thing I would share with you is this, particularly in real estate and probably in all deals. Bigger is always better. Bigger is always better. It is easier for me to do a $140 million real estate transaction just up the street, 507 units, 1 close, 1 deal, one due diligence. It's easier for me to do a $140 million deal than it is for me to do 5 deals that are $30 million each. And that $140 million deal, when things are right, will make me more money than the smaller deals. Easier to do, fewer people looking at them. It's going to make me more money, harder to build, bigger barriers to entry, bigger deals are always better. We do 2 things every year. I put people in events. We educate people on finance and real estate and sales. We work with Fortune 500 companies to increase their revenue in their company. And the rest of the time, what I do out of those two ventures right there is I take any leftover money that is created from my 7 businesses and I invest in real estate. And all that real estate does is a couple things. It's located in strong job markets, very big properties, 300 to 500, 700 unit properties. Could be in Maryland where we just closed a deal, could be in Houston, Texas, could be in Austin. All got kind of the same job story around them. A lot of hospitals, a lot of good schools, good areas. We're not looking for the most expensive. We don't buy condos on the beach. Those are dead. They're going to stay dead. Sorry to tell you, if you just bought one, sorry. It doesn't produce income. If it doesn't produce income, it's not going to do anything. The value of the property is going to be based on the income that it produces in the future.